welcome back to another video. I'm Boosted John, and today we are dynoing my H2B swapped EK Hatchback. I gotta go to work today still. It's like 6:30 in the morning right now. I got off at 4, and then we're heading to Rudz Racing, throw this thing on the dyno, and just do some power pulls. We're not actually tuning today. I'm just super curious what this full bolt-on H22A will make on the dyno. I think the numbers are going to be pretty good, so I'm excited to find out, and you guys should be too. I'll just skip work. I'll see you guys after work when we're on our way to Rudz Racing. Cars that don't have air conditioning, it is hot, so hot. Anyway, I'm out of work and we are on our way to Rudz Racing to go throw this thing on the dyno. Really curious to see how much power it makes. The H22A is supposed to make 220 horsepower to the crank stock. This one's full bolt-ons. It's been street tuned years ago. So I'm really curious to throw this on the dyno and see how much we're working with to the wheels right now. I'll be there in about 20 minutes and I'll get you guys when we get there. We have arrived. God, I'm like choking on all the dust from this interior. We have arrived at Rudz. We're gonna head in, talk to DJ, and see what we gotta do to get this thing on the dyno, boys. How's it going, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
Not too bad.
How's it? What's up, man?
Probably gonna let me make 200. It's pretty good. Like shit that people probably don't care about. This seems very nice.
I like that he rolled everything.
This thing like 220-ish probably.
We'll see, man. I hope so. I hope it's at least above 200. H22A, hell yeah. We just wanted to double check that it wasn't an A1 or something. It was an A. Whoa, did you just smile?
Oh,
Are you allowed to do that?
You're gonna bring that to your channel, now it's gonna be a sticker.
So guys, like I said, we are out at Rudz Racing right now. If you guys aren't familiar with Rudz Racing, you really should be, especially if you're in the Chicagoland area. These guys are a kick-ass Honda performance shop out here in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. I've been working with DJ and Rudz Racing for a few months now, pretty much since winter. We've been doing all kinds of stuff on the EG, and today we are doing our first little episode with the EK. They're dynoing it. They're gonna see exactly how much power it makes, and with that said, you guys should seriously consider checking out Rudz Racing if you guys are Chicago local. Any project car needs, Honda, anything, they'll do anything. And they aligned to, hey, you guys aligned to Lamborghini, like Huracan, right? Yeah, dude, they aligned to Huracan here. So, you know, whatever you have, if you need project car stuff done, fabrication, dyno tuning, alignments, what else? What did I not mention there? Like parts replacement, turbo kit installs, literally everything, dude. They do everything here. So if you have any project car needs, check them out, hit them up on Instagram, information on the screen, information in the description down below. That's the best way to get a hold of DJ. And then if you want to call them, I'll leave the phone number in the description down below as well. But anyway, car is strapped down to the dyno, so let's see what she does. So a couple things really quick, just for those of you that are wondering before we start doing pulls. This right here is how they measure the like this is basically how they do wideband. You know, this is how they're measuring the air fuel mixture. It's this little tube that they stick into the exhaust. Basically, the computer is going to be able to see the actual air fuel ratio coming out of the exhaust through this tube that is hooked up to the dyno. So even if you don't have a wideband, you can still hop on this dyno, do some power pulls, see what you're making, and you can even be tuned depending on your ECU, obviously. This car is running Honda S300 V1, so it is tunable. It's not running a wideband right now, it's on a narrowband O2 sensor, but I think it does have wiring for a wideband. I think it's been on a wideband before, so that might be something that we do in the near future, or just a gauge, you know, so I can see, so if I want to do any street tuning, I can. So, car is strapped down. DJ TJ, what's the process roughly? You roll the car onto the dyno, you strap it down. You gotta like roll it, calibrate the dyno, something like that?
Yeah, so after it's strapped down, then I just go into my program and then I calibrate the dyno. You do it in the car's direct drive, which in the Honda's 4th gear, 3,000 RPMs, and then I basically sync it with the dyno and say, hey, this is 3,000 RPMs, and then that's it. That's all you gotta do to really calibrate it. Everything else is pre-calibrated, like our AFR gauge is pre-calibrated. All that shit's already pre-calibrated.
So that's how you, because I noticed last time you didn't have like a sensor or like a laser for RPM, because the dyno just knows based on engine speed.
It can use it versus gear ratio. We'll connect up to your #1 cylinder.
Oh, right.
We'll connect it on this. The old dyno that we used to use, it's not as nice, so it didn't get all those features. Our dyno's brand new, so we'll have all the features. So.
Sweet.
As soon as that loads up, I'll calibrate it and we'll go.
Cool. All right. Sounds good.
Now it's my turn to steal content.
So H22A, JDM H22A, full bolt-on, intake header, exhaust, intake manifold, throttle body, full exhaust header. What would you expect to see? Balance shaft delete. What would you expect to see?
My guess is going to be 198.
198? Okay, 198. I'm gonna go around and ask everyone what they think. I'm gonna see what everyone says. All right, I'm getting guesses from everybody.
Yeah.
That car, JDM H22A, full bolt-on, intake manifold, throttle body, balance shaft delete. What do you think it's gonna make for power?
I say 220.
220. 220. All right. All right. What do you think it's gonna make for power? Quick guess.
205.
205. Oh shit. Okay, we got some good guesses down. My guess is I'll go 210. It didn't feel like 210 earlier, but I'll say 210.
I am setting up the dyno.
Cool.
Model. Boosted. EK.
Jose, they were looking for you. You're in trouble. It's a little right around 8,000. It's like it hits 8. I don't know if it goes over 8.
So it should. I can hit red line. Like it works. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. You're about to go.
Ready.
All right.
I wasn't right. 206.
206.
150 torque.
150 torque. 206, 150 torque.
So this is obviously untuned, whatever. So AFRs, pretty much they chill at about 13, 14, and then obviously I get into it, drops it to 12, 11-ish. It's a little fat. You could definitely tune it smoother, but
I'm pretty happy with 206. Did you said 198? I think Andy took the dub. I think Andy said 205.
oh man.
Yeah. Wow. I gotta tell him. gonna head out. I'll let you guys get back to it. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate it, man.
See you later.
Jose. Yep. Andy. Peace out. You won. You won. Yeah, you won. You won the horsepower guesses. Matt. Good to see you, man. Bye, guys. Dude, coolest dudes over here at Rudz. Hella inventory. Obviously, hella work that they can do for you here. It's pretty badass. Sick Rudz Racing. Awesome place. You guys, if you're Chicago local, I know I already said it at the beginning of the video like 2 or 3 times, but if you're Chicago local, you gotta come check this place out. Even if you just stop in and say hi and check the place out, you know. Even if you're not coming here for stuff, just come say hi, come meet these guys, come check out the store, because it's pretty awesome. So anyway, let me give you guys some street pulls on the way home. I'm gonna try to film a couple clips. Oy. Just absolutely letting her rip on the way home, eh? It needs an oil change really bad, so that's like number 1 on my list. Oil change, and then we got a lot of other stuff to do before we bring this thing to Honda meet in Gingerman, at Gingerman Raceway. But all right, let's start our drive home. That's sick, dude. Roll, 4,000 RPM, 3rd gear. I guess 50 roll. It's a really fun power band, guys. By no means is it the fastest car I've ever driven, but that torque is really fun. For a Honda, that's money, dude. Your wife's telling you no, your mom's telling you no, your girlfriend's telling you no, your dad's telling you no, your wallet's telling you no, but your heart. So the EK made 206 horsepower to the wheels. As you guys know, I've probably said it 10 times throughout this video. JDM H22A, full bolt-on, and it was street tuned about 8 years ago or something, or 7 years ago by the previous owner, something like that. 205 to the wheels for a really old tune, and an engine that kind of has just been street tuned is not bad at all, guys. That I am super happy with. That's more power than, you know, a few K series. That's more power than a lot of K series actually. So that's pretty badass. Torque like 150-ish, something like that. You guys saw it on screen. Awesome. I can really feel it when I drive. Anyway, with that said, what was the point of today's dyno session? What was the point of putting it on the dyno for 1 pull? Can this siren like get any louder right now? Can it go anywhere else? It's just sitting. There's a siren right next to us. All right, forgive my masculinity here, but it's 100 degrees, and you might be asking yourself, why are you filming this outside if it's 100 degrees? Well, it just kind of looks like shit when I film in the basement. So anyway, so now we know our wheel horsepower number. Now we know kind of what we're working with, what to expect when we're out on track with this car. And now we know that we have plenty of power to be, you know, competitive on track, to put down good times. Everything else is going to come down to the setup, like the suspension setup. How that's all set up is going to be a big factor. I got to change some stuff with the shifter. It's kind of stiff. So with that said, what is the plan for the EK? Well, I need to get the drag suspension off of that car and onto the EG. That's going to be huge. I also need tires and I need wheels, but tires first, then wheels and tires. So we basically are just working on grip from here on out with that car. A camber kit will be coming up shortly here, an alignment to get it driving straight because the steering wheel is a little bit off center. We're gonna have to do something about the plaid on the interior. We're gonna have to do something about those Sparco seats from 1999, and we're gonna have to do something about that NRG steering wheel because that car is too special to have like cheap parts like that on there. Obviously the Sparco seats were nice, they're just worn out now, so it's too beautiful of a car to just have whatever parts in there. I gotta make it nice, I gotta make it comfortable, I gotta make it look cool. I'm really excited to do so. I have some really sweet wheels in mind. Those will hopefully be a thing later in July or August. I'm super excited about the wheels. With this only being the second video with the EK, let me know what you guys think of the car. I know in the first video you guys seem to love it. Let me know your experiences with H swaps. Is it worth it? Where do they fall short? Where can they be improved? Where, you know, Can you make an H series competitive? I'm not really sure. I haven't done much research on it, but we're damn sure gonna try here on the Booster John YouTube channel. So if you're getting sick and tired of seeing K-swaps all the time and you wanna see another engine like beat K-swaps, that's what we're trying to do. If what I just said sounds fun, click that subscribe button, click that like button, and as I always say, boys, let's remember to plan, commit, execute, and attain our goals. Check out the link in the description down below, www.blownmotorclub.com, for all the merch. That is the best way to support what I do, best way to support the hustle. I'm busting my ass to try to get 2 videos a week now, which I work a full-time job. I work for Tesla, boys, and like, you know, that shit ain't easy. So I come home and then I do this. I just put an engine on the stand, I'm gonna put it in the truck. We got EG stuff going. Dude, I have so much work on my plate right now. If you guys want to support the hustle, like I said, link in the description down below to the merch. And thank you again for being here. Bye.